Are you still curious about the Business of Alchemy webinar series? Wondering if it's worth your time because it's free? Well, we'll help you resolve that curiosity by allowing you to take a look inside of Webinar 4 from the Business of Alchemy series called Developing Classes and Workshops. We hope you enjoy it. The Business of Alchemy webinar series is a series of 5 webinars, and we're on webinar number 4, Developing Classes and Workshops, Strategies for Creating, Promoting, and Facilitating a Successful Event. We'd like to welcome you to the Developing Classes and Workshops webinar. Before we get started, let's make sure you understand how this webinar works. You have the ability to print out the handouts so that you can follow along and take notes. You can also listen by phone, or you can listen over the web via the webcast. You can also watch and listen by clicking on the Slides tab to your left, and you can type in questions so that you can interact with us during the event. And if you missed the original webinar, you can catch us on the replay. My name is Stephanie Graham. I'm your instructor for today. I'm the director of Love's Alchemy Spiritual Center. I also work as a teacher, healer, and light worker. For more information about me and Love's Alchemy Spiritual Center, listen to the webinar page message that's on the left, circled in red. Let's talk about the flow of today's workshop. First, we'll cover the agenda. We'll begin by exploring whether or not you're really ready to do a workshop and what it means to be ready. Next, we'll talk about some easy ways to develop your content and do it in a way where it resonates with different learning styles. We'll talk about some ways to avoid a deadly mistake. Then we'll talk about what is really important about the location. We've heard that it's location, 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 but is it really? We'll also talk about teaching in person versus teaching on the web. And we'll talk about some important aspects of putting an event support team together. Next, we'll cover some important equipment and resources that you need to have for most every event. And then we'll cover some easy promotion strategies to have people attend your event and follow up with feedback. And then we'll give you a resource list and tell you more about our upcoming webinars. Are you really ready? When you think about whether or not you're really ready, the first thing you want to consider is, who are you serving? Why are you doing the event? What's your goal? What do you intend to accomplish? We know that it's important to do planning, preparation, have clarity, and knowledge. And let's spend a little bit of time talking about each one of those objectives. This is just a preview of our webinar for Developing Classes and Workshops. For the rest of the webinar, please log on to lovesalchemy.org and get registered today. Thank you.